Here we have a set math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. The graph above displays the total cost C in dollars of renting a car for 3 days. If Nigel rents a car for 21 days for his summer trip, what is the total rental cost? Okay, to find the total rental cost for 21 days, what we have to do is how to get the equation of the line we have over here. Okay, so to get the equation of the line which represents the total cost, what I'm going to do is I'm going to consider x instead of d over here for my convenience. Okay, now let me replace this d by x. So that is x represents the number of days, and also on the vertical axis for my convenience I replace this c by y. That is this y represents the total cost. Okay, and also let's consider the point we have over here. This represents a y-intercept, that is 0, 50. Now let's get the equation of this line in slope-intercept form. That is y equals to mx positive b. This b represents a y-coordinate at the y-intercept, that is 50. So we can plug in this 50 for b over here. And this m represents a slope. We have to get the slope of the line from the graph given over here. For that, we can consider any 2 points on the line. Okay, we can consider even the y-intercept over here as a point, and we can consider another point over here. Now, we can use the formula rise over run to get the slope. Okay, here the length of this vertical line segment represents the rise, and the length of the horizontal line segment represents the run. So what is the length of this vertical line segment? For that, let's consider the values we have on the vertical axis over here, 50 and 250. What is the distance from 50 to 250? That is 200. So the length of the vertical line segment over here is 200. And let's consider the length of the horizontal line segment over here. Here we have 0 and here we have 6. So the length of the horizontal line segment is 6. Okay, here the rise is 200 and the run is 6. And also it is a rising line, so the slope must be positive. Okay, now let's get the slope of this line. That is slope m equals to, the formula is rise over. And then here the rise is the length of this vertical line segment, that is 200, and the run is the length of the horizontal line segment, that is 6. Okay, here 2 goes into 6 3 times and 2 goes into 200 100 times. So the slope is 100 over 3. Okay, here in this equation for this m we can plug in 100 over 3 times x, and this b is the y coordinate of the y-intercept, that is 50. We can plug in 50 for b. Okay, here I got the equation of the line which represents the total cost. Now we can replace this y by the original stuff, that is c, and 100 over 3, and we can replace this x by the original stuff, that is d, which represents the number of days, positive 50. Okay, here I got the cost function. Our aim is to get the total cost for renting a car for 21 days. So that is, we have to plug in this 21 for this d, which represents the number of days, and find the value of this c, which represents the total cost in dollars. Okay, then we get c equals to 100 over 3 times for d, we can plug in 21 positive 50. Okay, here 3 goes into 3 1 times and 3 goes into 21 7 times. Then we get c equals to 100 times 7 is 700 positive 50. C equals to 700 positive 50 is 750. So the total cost for renting a car for 21 days is $750. We find this 750 in answer choice D. The correct answer choice for this question is D.